The last topic we're going to cover in this lesson is multi-camera editing. So if you've ever seen a control room for a show, then you know they've got a wall of monitors showing what each camera is filming, and some director is back there saying, cut to camera 2, and it's all really fancy looking. Well, you can be fancy too. So if you've got different cameras that are all filming a scene at once, that's what we did here for this lesson, right? So I was constantly cutting between that wide shot of both of us and then the 2 close-ups of each of us. Well, to help you do that efficiently, Premiere has really powerful multi-camera tools built in. So let me show you how they work. So the first thing I'm going to do to set this up is I am going to nest these 3 shots into one sequence. So I'm going to select these shots and then I'm going to press Shift in, or you can also right click and go to nest, and I will call this nested A-roll. Cool. Now I'm going to right click here and I'm going to go to multi-camera enable. That's going to let me view the 3 clips that are nested in this sequence at one time. So to do that, I'm going to go over to this button called Toggle Multi-Camera View. And if you don't see this button here in your program monitor, then you can just go over to this plus icon and then find that multi-camera view icon and drag it down here. All right, once I click this, I am going to get this cool screen that shows us all of our camera angles just like in our control room. Now, if your screen does not show all of your cameras and it just looks like it's doubled up like this, then make sure that whatever track you've got your multi-camera nest on, make sure that track is targeted. So this multi-camera view is going to let me pick whatever camera I want to use in my edit just by clicking on it. And then I can make a cut here and pick another camera, make another cut, and so on. You could also go up to your keyboard shortcuts if you wanted to, and you could search for cut to camera, and a lot of people will assign a number key to each camera. And so then if you just want to cut to camera 2, you'll just press the 2 key, or if I want camera 3, I'll press 3, and so on. And you'll notice that Premiere is automatically cutting my clips for me this way, so it turns this really complex task of cutting multi-camera footage into something that's really efficient. And it's really impressive because you can have a lot of cameras in this multi-camera view in Premiere Pro. So you could film a scene from every single direction if you wanted to. And if you got confused about which number went with which camera up here, then you can also go over to this little wrench icon on the program monitor and you can make sure that overlays is checked. And then that's going to show you camera numbers every time you pause. Or if you wanted them to stay on screen the whole time, you can also dig into the settings and do that. I mean, there are so many settings and options and things in Premiere, but I can't get into all of them or this lesson would be forever, and we need to move on. So for now, let's recap all the things that you have learned in this lesson. Today you learned that you can add or delete tracks in your timeline by right-clicking on the left side over here. You learned that you can nest a lot of different assets inside a single sequence by right-clicking them and selecting Nest, or by pressing my custom keyboard shortcut Shift and the N key. You learn how to tell Premiere which tracks you're working on by targeting them over here or by using my custom number shortcuts. You now know lots of ways to sync footage. You can line up the waveforms manually. You can right click and select Synchronize in the timeline. You can create a multi-camera source sequence in the project panel, or you can use external software to make things really easy called Pluralize. We're not done. You also learn how to cut A-roll like a beast and keep it organized in the process by labeling it different colors, adding markers to your timeline, or by using my transparent video hack. And finally, you learned how to work with multi-camera footage. You just need to nest that footage, click multi-camera enable, and then open it in multi-camera view. Yo, you learned so much in this lesson. We covered a lot of territory. I want to congratulate you for making it to the end. You should be really proud because the skills you learned are going to save you so much time in the long run as you progress as an editor. All right, in the next lesson, we are going to be adding effects and transitions to our video. There is so much cool stuff coming up, and so I will see you there.